doing something extremely new and different on my channel. I'm going to be doing a get ready with me, so you all are going to be joining me, getting ready for a typical Saturday late type, I want to say lunch that I want to go for, simply because that's like my type of dress up where you can like be comfortable but wear like a pair of cute pumps and have your makeup like a natural glam and, you know, just go. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I did go ahead and wash my hair. I am going to be wearing my natural hair. It has grown out so much. And then we're going to be doing my makeup, and then I'm going to go ahead and get dressed. So stay tuned. Now, since I've already washed my hair, I am going to go ahead and just put my little face mask on. This is just like a daily cleanser, my Noxzema. I put that on typically every day. So we're just gonna go ahead and put some on. And I literally let it sit until I'm done, like doing my hair, doing whatever it is I'm doing. It does harden up just a little bit, but that's okay. It's like a mask anyway. Okay, so since we're starting on my hair, like I said, I've already washed it. I'm gonna go in with my growth oil, which is my infused hair care line caress growth oil. You can find it on the website. I will link it in the description box below. We're just gonna go ahead and get that on my scalp. I'm just doing a little bit of drops, even though I'm going through my hair with it. It has a really skinny applicator tip, so just a few drops all over so that I can moisturize it in. And we'll go ahead and just rub that in. Now today I'm going to be doing comb twists. So I just wanted my hair to be a little bit more textured looking, like coiled. And newsbreaker, I am going to be starting locks. I am going to be starting my lock journey pretty soon. So I'm trying to let it grow out as much as possible. So I haven't been cutting it or anything like that. I did go back black, cut all the blonde off and all of that. So we're just starting over. Gonna spray some water on because it has been sitting in that towel for a little bit. And this water also has my oil in it simply because you want to lock that moisture in. So I just put a little oil in it, and I use this on my dread clients because when I'm retwisting, of course the hair does dry out because it's air drying, and you want to, you know, when you're spraying the hair, you want to make sure it's locking in some type of moisture, not just, you know, water. So it is the end of the month, you guys, and I am like extremely nervous. My wedding is October the 10th, and my bachelorette party is coming up September the 10th. So I just have a lot of things that's going on that's coming up very, very soon, much sooner than I was, you know, expecting. Like when we first got engaged, it was like, okay, we have almost 2 years to get everything prepared. That flew, like that flew by so quick. So I'm like extremely nervous. That's why I haven't really been able to record or get anything done, because I'm just like all over the place. I'm planning stuff that I shouldn't even be planning, but I'm kind of a control freak when it comes down to certain stuff, so whatever. But I am using this Tropical Roots Twist Cream. It has pineapple and guava in it. I like it. For my hair, I don't use this on my clients' hair. I use Jamaican Twist Cream on my clients. I like that a little bit better because it's a little bit thicker, but this is actually really thick. So we're gonna put this on my hair today, and I'm gonna do my edges with this Even 24-hour edge tamer. I like that pretty good too. I've done this style on my hair maybe once before, but I did not do the whole head because I got tired by the time I got to the crown, because it's like very tedious to do the bag. So guys, hopefully we can get, you know, through a full head of hair today. And hopefully it won't take me too long. I'm just gonna put some of this in my hand and just rub it on the sections that I'm gonna be twisting. Like that. And this is my little barber comb. That's how I do twists. They probably call it a twist comb now, but it's technically a little barber comb. And that's how I just comb twist my hair. And I don't really know about the parting. I don't really care about the parting. I just want it to be some type of done. I've been walking around looking crazy because I don't really go anywhere. I'm still somewhat quarantining. I don't go anywhere. I haven't been out. I haven't been out of the city that I live in or traveling or anything like that. So yeah, I'm still kind of trying to be safe as possible. Simply because I am, I am gonna be around a lot of people during my bachelorette. It's gonna be at least like 14 of us, and of course, it's gonna be at least 50 people at my ceremony. So I'm trying to be as safe as possible with my life. All right, so we're just gonna take the comb, and I'm pretty sure this is a horrible demonstration, but I will do a more detailed demonstration of how I comb twist my hair. So you just take a little section like that, and you're gonna take this tip part of your comb, and you're gonna go through that section and just twist it. See, by the time we get to the top, you will be able to see. So I'm just gonna go all over and do this to my hair. Is there anybody out there that's like engaged or getting married or had like a wedding ceremony planned and then COVID happened? Like, let me know in the comments, did you guys cancel or did you guys move forward? Did you have like a big or small wedding plan? I want to know, like, tell me what's going on with you guys. I know I am going ballistic. Only because I'm hard-headed. I don't really want to cancel because I was never intending on having like an extremely big ceremony. Like, we're getting married at a park. We're gonna be alone. I think we can have a total of 8 people. So I'm not having like this big church wedding or anything like that, or even a big ceremony, period. And then our reception, which I don't want to call it a reception, it's more like a family barbecue type situation, is going to be at my grandmother's house. She has like this really big home and these really big acres of land. So we're gonna be out there and we're just gonna have a good time. It's gonna be food, music, set up like a little photo booth for us to take pictures. So we're just gonna have like a really good family oriented time. So that's why I'm not having no more than 50 people there. Hopefully it's less than that. So, and because we can't travel outside of the States, our honeymoon is kind of like postponed. So what we're gonna do is probably just go like to Panama or Destin or something and just stay on the beach for a couple of days just to get away and to breathe from all of the hecticness we've been going through, and then try to have you know, a proper honeymoon going forward. Okay guys, so now as you can see, I got, you know, majority of my head done. I left this side so I can somewhat show you all a demonstration of just how I am getting my coils. Because my hair is a little bit longer than I would like for it to be, the little sponge thingy doesn't work for me. So I have to go in and I have to like section it off in order for me to get like these coils. And then once I comb them loose, maybe after a couple of days, you know, my hair is like really, you know, textured. So again, you just spray your water, mix with your oil on, and you put your twist cream. You take your barber comb, and however big you want that section to be, which I'm just gonna take that right there. You kind of like you're gonna comb through it, and then you just start twisting. Pull down and you twist. Pull down and you twist. And this is how you start dreads as well. See? So we're gonna do another one. And sometimes you can get it started yourself by turning it already, like twisting it, and then taking your comb and then just pulling it and twisting it, pulling it and twisting it. Okay, so I am gonna go in and just put a little spray on it to get the frizzies down and do my edges. So I have my mousse here. This is by Vigoro. I like it. It's about $4 or $5, and this is my pink spray. So I'm gonna do the pink spray first. That just always gives you like an extra shine because when you use twist creams and stuff like that, it does kind of get a little dull. And so if you guys follow me and you see when I do dreads, they look extremely shiny. It's between me putting this on their scalp first before I do their retwist, and then when they come from above the dryer, I hit it with that. But I am gonna put a little mousse on just to lay down those frizzies. I don't want to do like any holding spray or any spritz or anything like that because it's not it ain't that type of party. 24-hour edge control, and it's an extra firm hold. It doesn't turn white for me, but that's possibly because I only put this on my edges after my hair is clean and after it's a little bit dry, and I don't use a lot because I actually do have edges. So when you actually do have edges and you're not creating this, and please do not take this as shade, but when you really do have like baby hair or edges, they already somewhat kind of be laid. Like as you can see, like I barely put anything on them and they already, standing out. So again, that's probably why it's not turning white, because I don't have to use a lot of product just to get, the effect that I'm going for. Do very mini. Or very heavy, I should say. I just put a few to give me my feminine look. I feel like when you have really short hair, when you do your big chop or you're wearing it really, really low, you still want your feminine look. You still want it to be you. So the edges work. That. I want you to put your snaz and your jazz on. You're gonna be bad. Alright, so I'm gonna put my little ugly red cap on. I hate this thing. And I only hate it because so many people wear these things out in public. Like, don't do that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and wash the Noxy off my face. And once I wash that off my face, we're gonna get into my makeup. Okay guys, I am back and I am ready to do my face. I did rinse off my Noxzema, I did tone, and I moisturized. All that stuff I will link in the description box below because it's in the bathroom and I don't feel like going to get it. So, we're gonna get started. Today I'm gonna be using an eyebrow pencil, and I normally use dip brow, but my sis Samara has been using eyebrow pencils and her eyebrows come out really, really good. So I'm just gonna try it out. So this one is by Makeup Revolution London, and it is in the color medium brown. So it's not black or too dark or anything like that. Hate that, cannot stand it. So we're gonna start off with these brows, and I normally do not do my brows on camera, but I try to make all of my tutorials somewhat beginner friendly. So I'm gonna probably do one and then speed up for the second one. And this is what it looks like when it comes out. It's like in this little triangular shape. I don't know if you can see that. And what you want to do is brush them up, especially if your brows is not done like mine. Never used this before, so I don't want to go in too dark, but apparently I do need to press a lot. And because my brows are so full, I never try to fill them in too much, but I do want them to at least look a little, you know, what word I'm looking for? Airbrushed, just so that it can go with the makeup. Like, I hate when I see some people out and their brows are done, but they don't have on like nothing else, like no concealer or nothing to try to make it all look uniform. And so sometimes I feel like my brows give me that look if I don't do a little bit of filling just to make them pop. Then you'll just go back in and brush that in. And yeah, I don't ever have to do too much. Especially now, right now, with my brows not even being done. They're more full. So I actually just go in and clean them up because I actually like them full so that I don't have to do too much to them. So now I'm gonna use my Milani Conceal Perfect. I just bought this because, again, Samara, my sis, she used this on my face when she did my makeup, and I'm a horrible sister, obviously. Her YouTube is 118 the artist. I will also link that in my description box below. She's an MUA. I will also link her Instagram. It's also 118 the artist, so that's 118 the artist all together. And you guys can find her on social media as well and check her out because she's the reason why I'm using all of this stuff. So yeah, again, that's Milani Conceal and Perfect 160 Warm Tan. So we're just gonna start underneath the brow here. Hold on, see me, I'm sorry, I'm leaning down. Shape those out. I start from the back half first because that's the easier part for me to start at. So go ahead and shape those out. And then I just go ahead and drag it towards the front just to even it all out. And you drag it down. So that way you won't have a hard time blending it when you get ready to do your eyeshadow. So same thing, you want to go about right there and just press down. And your bone structure will actually guide you. It's unbelievable, but your bone structure will guide you on how to drag to shape your brow. And sometimes I do just pull up a little bit just so I can see it. But definitely, it's so easy to shape if you just take your time and just feel for how your face guides you. It definitely will. You have to try it out so that you can see what I'm saying. some eyeshadow, but before we do that, I am gonna set my eyes because if I don't, they're not gonna look as good as I would like. So I am just gonna go in with this contour palette, and it has like this little medium like color in the middle. It's called Sculpt, and this is the True Complexion palette from Black Radiance. You can find this at Dollar General, Target, Walmart. It's about $6 to $8. But this is what I'm gonna go in and just set that concealer with, just to give me a good smooth eye. And you don't need a lot, you just need a few taps. And I just go in and I just press it and kind of like press it in a circular motion. What I'm gonna use is called All of the Lights by Color Company. I actually bought this palette from Five Below. I used this palette maybe once in a previous makeup video I did. Of course it was $5, but it has so many pretty browns and like different nudes. So this is why I wanted to get into this one, because I am going for more of a bronze type look. This is another brush that I got from Five Below. So, you know, they come in packs of 5 or 10. If you go and you'll find them, they come with every brush you need. It's more of like a circular brush, so I can go in with my transition color. The color I'm going to start with today is going to be called Charged. So it's going to be that top brown right there. And we're just going to go in some circular motions on the lid. Right here. And just get that into that crease right there. And I don't really have any problems with these palettes. They you know, they do what they're supposed to do. They don't break me out. The colors are pretty neat and pigmented, so I'm not really having any issues with them. Try them out. And when you're doing your transition color, you generally just want to do, you know, like little motions like this, back and forth, or you want to do circular motions. And when you're doing your outer, you do want to go to the right, just to buff it. You want to make sure it's buffed out. You want everything to look as airbrushed as possible. So those circular motions to the right, it's gonna help a lot. And that's another thing when you're doing these neutral colors. It's so much easier to see what you're doing versus, you know, when you get done and you have like pinks and purples and yellows, and you got all these different color blocks and you didn't blend them well. So what I'm gonna do is use this contour palette again, and I'm going to use the deeper color on this end, which is the contour, and I'm just going to buff it out here in my corners because I want them to be a little bit darker. I'm thinking about doing an Amazon haul next because I do like purchase so much from them all the time, and I kind of just want to do like a little haul of all of the items that I get from them, like even clothes items. Like, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I buy a lot of clothes from Amazon. Amazon has been it. Like, everything that I'm going to be wearing at my bachelorette is generally coming from Amazon. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. And a lot of things that I've worn in the past, if you follow me, has generally come from Amazon as well. So I want to do a haul. I want you guys to comment and let me know if you guys will be interested in that. And I definitely will, because I buy so many items at one time. I will even do like a haul of the clothes that I just purchased and the swimsuits and stuff that I just got for my bachelorette party. Okay, so back to the Oliver Lights palette, and the nude color we're gonna use is gonna be Flashback. Flashback, her right there. But I am gonna go in, and I hope this work out, y'all. Let's pray it work. It's gonna be between the two of these brushes. So this one is a little bit longer and round and flat, and this one is a little bit shorter and flat, because I do want to give it that cut crease effect without cutting the crease. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wet the brushes and then go into my crease and see how that goes. And this brush is from Elf. It's an Elf set too. I bought these brushes during the holidays from Marshalls, so they were on sale. But Marshalls always have sales on their makeup and stuff back there. So y'all just go back there and check that out, because it's always back there. Always, always, always. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my mirror right. And I'm just gonna start in the corner where my tear duct is, and just start putting that in there. Oh yeah. So wetting the brush definitely helps, because it makes it, it turns the eyeshadow into a cream. And so you can spread it almost as if you're cutting the crease. See that? Yes, yes, yes. So these are actually new. I have not yet had the chance to use these. These are the Juvias Place foundation sticks. This one is Zambia. I bought this one to contour with Mozambique. And this one is going to act as a conceal. No, it's going to act as a foundation. I'm sorry. I'm looking at concealer and saying it. So both of these are actually foundation sticks. And I want to show you guys. So this is the darker one. This is the one that I'm going to be using as my contour. And this is the one that's going to be used as my foundation. But I am going to do a little something different today because of Miss 118. So I'm going to do just a little few different steps. So just bear with me, hear me out, and just watch me do this. And I've already primed my face for those who's asking. Yes, 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 I did. What? Oh, yeah. In the description, no, not, I'm sorry, in the comment box, comment and let me know what are some good bachelorette games. I bought a few games, and then my sister says she wants to do karaoke, so I think that'll be fun. But I want some more fun stuff for us to do, because we're going to be gone from Thursday to Sunday, and we might be in the house, of course, because of the pandemic. So even though it's in September, we're not really sure what the world is going to be looking like at the time. I just want to make sure we have enough activity to do inside of the home. Outside of the things that I already have planned, the Airbnb that we have booked is like a mansion in Orlando. It has several bedrooms. I want to say like 6 or 7, maybe 8 bedrooms. It's like 6 bathrooms, and it has a pool. And so I am planning to do like a lingerie party the first night, and then the next day I'm gonna wake up and prepare us a very nice gourmet brunch and have some mimosas and fruit, and then the next day we're gonna have a nice pool party. So I do have, you know, like some big fun stuff for us to do. But in between that time, since we're going to be gone through Thursday through Sunday, I did want to, you know, come up with some other stuff. So I do hope we are able to get, excuse me, to get out of the house Hopefully we can. But if we cannot, then I definitely want to try to come up with some different activities. So, and I do want to just add a little bit more, because again, I'm doing a little trick. I'm doing a little something different. So don't quote me on this until we see the end of the video to make sure it come out right. I think I know what I'm gonna wear, y'all. Cause if it was me and Miss 118, then we like to be cute and simple and comfortable. We don't like to be too uncomfortable depending on what we're doing. Now we have had some uncomfortable experiences before and it wasn't fun for me. Go in with the Zambique. I don't even think that's how you say it. It's Mozambique. Mozambique. I'm gonna keep saying that until I know it right. So again, this is Juvia's Place, Mozambique, and I am just gonna go in right here with her. This is another tube of skin that I, just picked up off the shelves. Don't mind me. Just finding skin. Like, you can't even see her. So we're gonna do that there. And then we're gonna go in right here. Just with a little bit. Contour our nose. I like to put that little indent in my lip. Don't ask me why. It works. It do something. Okay. It do something. Mozambique. That's the one I'm gonna go in and blend out first. I'm looking for the right blending tool, and I can't seem to find it. Here. Okay. So I'm gonna go in with a beauty blender. I'm just gonna go in and blend her out first. concealer, and I'm just gonna use a little bit on the tip to go down and contour my nose. Just use a little bit. My friend says my nose has a natural glow, so I try to listen to my friends sometimes when they write. Go in, and I'm gonna set my face now. This is going to be by Makeup Revolution, the Luxury Baking Powder. I'm not gonna bake it, I'm gonna blend it. This is in the color Terracotta. I did get this from Ulta. I don't know why this color discontinued from them, but you can find it at this website that I am gonna link in the description box below, so that you'll be able to get it, because it's really good for brown girls. I know that Banana Deep can be a little tricky for some of us, and so that one, that Terracotta, really helps out a lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. So I'm just gonna go in with another brush from a set that I got from Five Below. Y'all know I love Five Below. And I'm just gonna fluff that in because I don't want to bake. I go, when you know how you go back and you look at like your old style and your old pictures versus to now, and I just realized that, yeah, baking was a thing. You know, we learned baking as, you know, makeup artists or whatever, and it just made the look too harsh when you go back and just look. The look was extremely too harsh, and I found that just, you know, go ahead and puffing it in was so much better. And I'm going to use the contour deepest color right here, and I'm going to use another brush from Five Below. It has a bit of an angle to it, so that it'll kind of, I don't know, it just gives me something. So I literally just do like one dab of this stuff because it's so dark. And you want to do the same thing with that. You just want to buff that in. To bake with the Banana Deep, which is by Makeup Revolution 2. We're only gonna go in and we're only gonna set with this for just a little bit, because that's what's gonna give us this this nice little highlight effect that we want. So I have a beauty blender here that has like a little flat end and it's pretty angled. Let me show y'all. Sometimes you have to dab it because it will get a little clumpy. Like that. Just a little bit. Bring it on down to the chin. And we're doing this quick because, again, we only gonna let this sit a little bit. we're gonna let it sit. Is like when I say just a little bit, like as soon as I'm done getting it on, I'm gonna go in and start brushing it off. Because at that point, each section that I've put it on has set as long as I wanted it to. Like that. This LA Girl Perfect Precision eyeliner, just to go under my eyeline. I do not like pull it down and do all that. I kind of like to go on top because I don't like all that eyeliner in my eye. Sometimes you get like little clumps and stuff in your eye. Lashes that I got from 118 The Artist. They're in the number 30. They're like really wispy, and because we're going for like that little glowy look, I thought these would be best to put on today. So we're gonna go ahead and put these on. These tweezers are made by Calla. They're like rosy gold. I got these from y'all know. I don't use hair glue. I don't want to hear it. That's what I use. Don't care. So I don't even use hair glue on anything else because don't nobody get no tracks glued in no more. So the hair glue be dedicated to my lashes. I use it, it holds me all day. It's easy to come off just like them track slip back in the day. So I don't be want to hear people saying, oh, you know, it ain't good, whatever. Put a little bitty thin line on it because the lash glue is a chemical too, and it ain't no good either. So I use what I want to use. It get me through the day. It make them secure. I still have lashes. If I put mascara on, you can see. So, I'm gonna go ahead and put these bad babies on. Sorry, y'all. Anybody know when you apply lashes, you gotta get up on this this mirror here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up on her. Hold on here. Trying to let y'all see how I put them on. I just look straight ahead. I look at myself and I just put them directly on. I go in, and I'm gonna show you on the next one, but I look straight ahead, and that helps me lay them directly on top of my lash line. So that way it's not on my skin, so you won't get burned. It's directly on the line of my lashes where it's supposed to be. So that way when I blink or when I look down, you won't be able to see my actual strip of my lash. This is another thing I hate. See, really cute, subtle, wispy, but you know, still gives you the effect of having on a pair of falsies. And this number 30, Miss 118, I need another pair of these because these is cute. And I know you watching. Little wispies, I like these. Lash in hand like this, you look straight ahead. And when you look straight ahead, you take it and you go on top. You don't go like this, you go on top so that you'll be able to see your lash line. When you go on top, you're going directly on top of your lash line. When you put them straight on, straight forward, that's how they end up on your skin. Up there on your eyelid, and they ain't supposed to be up there. A little mascara for just to make sure mine are blending up in there, and no powder on them. Make sure they all fuse together. And then I just go in on the bottom ones, just a little bit. Sorry, my camera died, but I was able to go ahead and get my lips done. So I'm just gonna go over really quickly what I used. I did use my NYX Downtown Beauty lip liner. I went over my lips with that first, and then I went in with my Morphe. It's called Mega Matte Confess. That's the name of the color, Confess. I went over my lips with that. And then I did go ahead and go over my lips with the gloss, which is by Makeup Revolution, Sheer Brilliance and Sheer Hustle. So this is really nice. I love this lip gloss. It's like one of my favorites. Okay guys, so this is my complete look. Again, I just got on like a little simple peanut butter type chunky heel, maybe 3.5 inches. So very comfortable, not too high, not too low, still give me like that look. And then I have like the little matching peanut butter clutch that, you know, goes along with them. And then this body shirt that I got on is like this mustard color. I got it from Ross. It may have been like $6 or $7.99. You know, there are tops and everything and they're super cheap. And then these pants, I somewhat constructed these myself. I found this one whole jumpsuit at a thrift store, but it was too big for me. So what I did was cut it in half and make them into like these little gacho look. And I added like some buttons and like a little zipper on the side. These accessories I got from Rainbow when I was in Fort Lauderdale visiting family. I got this back in January, and I know people say like costumes you return, but what I do, especially with my gold ones, I keep it all separated from other jewelry. So I put them like in individual sandwich baggies to keep it from turning, and so it stays gold, you know, pretty long. And I got it as a set. These earrings I think I got from the hair store, maybe $3.99, but they're really nice. They look really luxurious. So yeah, this is my complete look, and this is my hair. Let me step in so that you guys will be able to see my hair and see my face. And I'll do like a complete look for you guys at the end. I just wanted you guys to see the complete look of when I'm going out on a late lunch or maybe even brunch with my friend, have a few drinks, you know, listen to some music, go hit the strip, you know, go do a little shopping, do a little chiefing. Yeah, so if you guys want to see me do more get ready with me's, let me know, and I will do like you know, more hauls and give you like a little bit more detailed information on different stuff that you guys are looking for. So yeah, let me know. I am really feeling this, and I am ready for my mimosa or my little drink, my little champagne. Yes.